Kentucky, the county clerk who refused to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples is now back at work. Kim Davis says she won't interfere with her deputy clerks issuing marriage licenses, but she will not personally issue or authorize any of the forms.
To affix my name or authoritative title on a certificate that authorizes marriage that conflicts with God's definition of marriage as a union between one man and one woman violates my deeply held religious convictions and conscience. For me, this would be an act of disobedience to my God.
Now, Davis says she has doubts whether those licenses issued under these conditions are even valid. One of her deputy clerks did issue a marriage license to a same-sex couple today, saying he will continue to do so despite Davis's objections. A Columbus couple also had a marriage license issued to them by a deputy clerk in Rowan County, Kentucky. The two men had confronted Davis before she was sent to jail for contempt of court. NBC4's Ted Hart met with them today. He joins us live at the Franklin County Probate Court with that story. Ted.
Well, Dwayne, right after the U.S. Supreme Court issued its ruling in late June, the probate court here in Franklin County started issuing marriage licenses to same-sex couples right away. But that has not been the case in all courthouses around the country, most notably Rowan County, Kentucky. And one Columbus couple, as you mentioned, experienced that firsthand.
We are getting a marriage license.
Not here today. You're
oh,
not.
yeah.
No, you're
not.
Yes. I'm sorry, but we're not issuing license today.
Robbie Blankenship and Jesse Cruz had always planned to get married in Kentucky, and when they saw other couples being denied a marriage license in Rowan County, they decided the time was right.
And I said, let's go stand with those couple. Let's go put another face, so the American people, because, can see, what a loving same-sex couple looks like, and we're just like everybody else.
The Columbus couple's been together for 20 years. They say they are not confrontational by nature and did not expect the blow-up with Clerk Kim Davis that took place.
We're not doing marriage license today.
Why?
Because
Why?
I'm not doing marriage license today. We're pending an appeal.
Under
We're
what
actually
authority?
going to court tomorrow.
Under
God's authority.
God's authority. I knew you would say that.
Let's step on out.
Is this a church?
The next day, a federal judge sent Kim Davis to jail for contempt of court. Davis has said she won't put her name on a marriage license that conflicts with God's definition of marriage as a union between one man and one woman.
But this was not a church, and she's not she's a public servant, which means that you have to serve all of the public, even those icky gay people,
And they did eventually get a marriage license, this marriage license signed not by Kim Davis, but by a deputy clerk. And they say they are left to wonder about the legality of this license, and they say they'll probably wait for some kind of clarity from the courts on whether these are legal. Live downtown, Ted Hart, NBC4.